Stepper motors are useful devices to make rotary encoders. Their smooth mechanical motion and a good degree of precision makes them suitable for this purpose. Also, this is just one of the several ways to reuse old stepper motors lying around. In this video, let's see how we can use a stepper motor as a rotary encoder to control the speed and direction of a model locomotive. Let's get started.
Next level. Next level.
For driving our model locomotive, we will be using an Adafruit motor shield V2. Using a motor shield helps to reduce wiring mess and makes the setup compact and neat. This motor shield communicates with the Arduino microcontroller via I2C bus. This means that it just uses two analog input pins of the Arduino board, A4 and A5. We will be using an Arduino Uno for this example. You can use almost any microcontroller with an I2C interface, but I would recommend using Arduino R3 boards like Uno or Leonardo. The wires for the track feeder will get connected to the terminals of the motor shield marked M4. To convert a stepper motor into a rotary encoder, we would need an amplifier. We will be using an LM358 op-amp for this purpose. Here is an amplifier board which houses two amplifier circuits and hence can be used to convert two stepper motors into rotary encoders. It gets connected to power from here, and these two stepper motor inputs correspond to these output pins. The right output pair to the lower input and the left output pair to the upper input. Here, we will be using a unipolar stepper motor as it is a bit easier to connect, but a bipolar stepper motor can also be used though. The center tap wire of the stepper motor will get connected to the terminal Q or R. You can get complete information regarding this project, including parts list, schematics, and an example code from the link in the description. The remaining two wires can be connected to any two of the four wires of the stepper motor. Then the wires will be connected to the input pins of the amplifier. The wires to power and output pins can be connected, which will then connect to the power and digital input pins of the Arduino board. The setup will be powered by this 13-volt adapter, even though 12-volt is a standard. It just came with the model train set. Anyways, we will proceed with connecting the Arduino board with the mains adapter. We can now set up the test track and position our locomotive. I recommend using a re-railing tool to ensure all the wheels are on the track. By rotating the motor in one direction, the locomotive can be sped up in the forward direction and be slowed down by rotating the motor in the opposite direction. By rotating the motor further in the opposite direction, the locomotive can be sped up in the backward direction. The locomotive can be brought to a halt by rotating the motor quickly in any direction. If you enjoyed watching this video, you can help me to make more of these in the future by subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching. In the meantime, why don't you check out this other project? Hope to see you again.